to another episode of Sayna's. Have you heard of my new site? Of course you have.
Have you heard of it? Of course I've heard of it. Girl, I've watched it. Welcome to the salon.
Welcome.
Yo, what up? This is
So,
Salon.
my next guest today at the salon who will be paying me in... How are you going to be paying me for this treatment?
Entertainment, because I'm just...
I don't feel like you're as entertaining as me for me.
Well, you've been begging me to come on the
Makeup,
show.
that's it, you guys. Sepiis has
You've been begging me to come on the show.
Sol has to do a blow dry, and everyone wants to see this because we have reached our 150 likes. Thank you so much, you guys, by the way, because now I get a free blow dry, which I really need, as you can tell with my hair up like this.
But I'm so entertaining, man.
Seppi needs to do a day where she does my makeup. So if you guys agree that Seppi needs to do my makeup, because I can't go out now. Actually, I could do my own makeup, but I would like Seppi to do my makeup. If you guys want to see Seppi do my makeup, you guys, how many likes do we need?
200.
No, come on. Sol gave us 150.
250?
You guys, 250 likes. Seppi, you better do my makeup once I get my 250.
Give this video a thumbs
You guys,
down.
please make sure right now, stop this thing, go like this video, and then carry on watching this. Literally, you have to do my makeup, mate. I don't think so.
To be fair, she looks like she needs help with it anyway. No, I'm joking. Your makeup's really good.
Okay, anyway, Seppi, my
well.
makeup's always good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at how long my nails are, though. Wait, let me actually come close and show you guys. Look how long
these are
my nails
Seppi's
have got.
manky nails up
This is my natural nails, by the way, guys. Like, I've not had anything done to it. I've literally just been revising, so I haven't been cutting my nails or anything.
She's basically, I've got a lot of nail to work with. She's going to be using a lot of my product on this nail, so I feel like I need to charge her more. But anyway, Seppi, thank you so much for coming. I have some questions that people have wanted to ask you, which we will be doing during this time. But before anything, can you tell me how short you want your nails?
I don't want my nails any short, I just want them square.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone else has this, right? I hate when people file my nails. It just creeps
She does
me
this
out.
face where she goes...
That's...
I just watch. You'll see.
No.
You'll see. When you go to get your nails done, do you ever look at the way they do your nails, like when they're shaping it, and you're like, oh no, I want you to do a little bit of here, there, and there, but you
fake
just don't
nails,
tell
like
them.
acrylics, I don't feel this cringiness, so I can watch them.
Really?
But like they always ask me, and they always get it right anyway. If it's my own natural nails, if I say I want square, they give me
No,
square.
they normally get mine right because obviously I always have it with the same guy, but.
Well, your guy's not
Well,
working.
he's
there anymore.
left now, unfortunately.
She was so depressed when he left. She was like,
really down.
you weren't down.
What
about
colour
it,
nails
but,
do you
like,
want,
you just
Seppi?
didn't enjoy going to the nail salon as much anymore.
What colour nails would you like?
Can I have all my options?
That's it, Mimi. Oh, sorry. This is just the base, and that's the top bit.
One of them's a colour, one of them's a colour.
These.
I love you, baby. If it's quite alright, I need you, baby.
رو ناخونات فار نمی کنم ها چون که دمیجش میکنه.
She's a good nail lady, guys.
But then your nail polish doesn't last long.
It's alright, luckily I've got you here in quarantine with me to redo it. I think I'm gonna go with this like hot pink number.
I love that.
It's either that or this one, and I thought I'd go with the lighter.
Is that
hot
the one
pink.
that I did for your
toes? I think you did this hot pink.
Yeah,
one.
I did the hot pink.
Yeah, I want the lighter hot pink one.
Okay. So, Seppi.
I just want to say that this nail salon doesn't have a good variety of colours, so if you want to come here, like just as a review, she has like a nice like...
If you want to come here, bring your own nail polish.
She has like a nice manner
and you can't take it back.
She has a nice manner about her, like you can tell she's trying. I feel like she's lying about how much experience she's had.
I'm gonna ring you, don't make me laugh.
I don't think she's had many customers.
Excuse me.
When she DM'd me to do my nails for free,
what?
She told me that she has a lot of clients and she's, trying to get like
What a bit.
What's it called? She's trying to get more exposure for her brand, and I was like, cool, but now I'm here, I see she actually, she's new to the game.
Excuse me, I haven't even started your nails. Just wait, I'm gonna bloody...
To be fair, they've been filed very square. That's like what I wanted.
I do a really good job.
This is like how long I used to get my nails when I'd get acrylics, which is mad to me.
But
like not last year. Last year when I got like acrylics, I went ham. Like I had them so long, right? Even at Christmas.
Sepi, no offense, don't care about how you used to do your clicks. We really want to know some hot goss from you, alright?
Alright, what's your questions?
These nails ain't for free, babe. You gotta give us some info, right?
Go on.
So,
what do you want to know?
First of all, I had one question from one of our fans that said that Sepi, during medicine, they wanted to know what was your most difficult exam?
My most difficult exam?
What was your most difficult... Shall I read it exactly?
Yeah, go for it. Oh shit, I didn't put my hand in this. And I just touched my hair. It's alright though, doesn't it? Like anything.
Alright, then stick it in.
You didn't tell me to stick it in though. This was like the hand nail dryer thing, by the way. It's very professional.
Hold on, let me tell you. So the question was, what's your most difficult exam that you've ever done? And
ever in my life or
throughout your medical career?
Yeah.
What subject was the most difficult exam that you've done? And also, are you working in COVID-19? And also, how do you feel about starting work very soon?
Wow, that's a lot of questions. Okay. So the first question, what was the most difficult exam topic? We in my medical school do exams based on every semester that we've covered, and we have something called a spiral curriculum. So we would study like the basics of everything in first year, and then build on it in second year, and then learn the clinical aspect of it in third year, and then practice that again in fourth year and build on it. And in final year, it's pretty much just a review of everything. You don't really do anything new apart from A&E and anaesthetics and CCU. So I didn't really have an exam in one topic, was what I was trying to say. But the most difficult, I think, semester I had, because I had exams in semester 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then at the end of third year, end of fourth year, and end of fifth year. So the most difficult exam I had was semester 3, which was neurology. I feel like neurology is one of those where you either like get it and it's like it clicks for you really well. So neurology, I feel like it's one of those subjects that like you either get it and it clicks for you, or like it's really gonna take a while for you to process it. Like when you do a question, you really have to think about it, and I'm the latter. I like really have to think about it when it comes to neurology, so I found that one the hardest. I don't know, how do you find neurology?
I thought that I would really, really enjoy neurology a lot before I went into it.
Yeah, same. I thought it would be really good too.
I had no clue what it involved as much, and then once I started it, I found it very difficult, but not the most difficult, just difficult subject in general. And then B, I found I wasn't, but I think the reason why that was is because I realised that I don't have that much interest in that topic.
Yeah, that's
in general,
very true.
Not because of anything else.
And like also some subjects, like they are easier to learn in med school, but then more difficult to work in your career, and vice versa. There are some subjects that are like easier to learn in med school, and then when you're actually in it, like it's really hard. Like for example, vascular surgery, like it's really easy, I think, to learn that stuff, like written, like in terms of
writing and
theoretical learning. It's really easy, and then practical, obviously, it's really hard to train as a vascular surgeon. That's just like the first example I can think of. But yeah, I think neuro is one of those where it's more difficult. It was more difficult for me. The second question you asked me was, am I involved with COVID-19 help? Well, I just finished my final exams yesterday, So up until yesterday, I was told by my university to focus on passing my exams, and what they're asking of us still pretty much stays the same. So they don't want us to volunteer yet right now, because volunteer roles are for health, like becoming healthcare assistants, and we are more valuable as junior doctors. And for me to be a junior doctor, I need to pass my exam and register with the General Medical Council. They're trying to speed that up as well so we can register faster. So I could go and volunteer if I wanted to, but the advice is that I'm more helpful as a junior doctor, so I should wait to qualify as a junior doctor and help in that sense. So what I'm doing is basically staying at home until I am qualified and registered. So the last question was, am I scared about starting work? I think it's kind of like first day of school, isn't it? Like, you'll always be nervous about your first day of school. I think there's always leeway with junior doctors in the UK. Like, you're there in like a really supported role. You're almost like an apprentice, so I feel like I will be very supported. I already know where I'll be working and what jobs I'll be working, so I've got my job, and it was my first choice job, first choice hospital, so I'm really, really happy with that. It actually wasn't my first choice job, but it was my first choice in the hospital. So you can, like, we do blocks of 6 jobs, so like my hospital was the most competitive in my deanery, so I got that, which I was really happy about, but I didn't get my first job in that hospital, but it's still jobs that I like, so as in that's why I'm happy with it. But yeah.
Also, you have work. It's not like you've not worked and you've just been in school, like in medical school, and you've just come out and gone straight into working in a hospital. You've actually had experience on working in a hospital a few years now. So.
I guess like that's what's different with UK med schools. So I guess that's the difference with like going to med school versus like other subjects, in that with other subjects you're like basically
learning theoretically.
Yeah, and then going into the job. But I think also another thing is, I guess when I started, this is like the truth, like getting deep now, sorry my hair is pissing me off, getting deep now, obviously when I signed up to medical school, who knew that I would be graduating in the middle of a pandemic?
Yeah. You have more responsibility, I think that's
you have a lot of responsibility, you have a lot of pressure, but nonetheless I am still excited. It hasn't put me off the job or made me think, oh I don't want to do this anymore, etc. Like, I'm still grateful.
Okay, Seppi, next question. We discussed this with Sol. Okay. But this one particular question, I want to know your opinion.
Yeah.
Because Sol and I had a little bit of a, like, this, not disagreement, we just didn't think the same on this. Yeah. And that was that I was saying, actually, let's not say what me or Sol was saying to not make it bias as much, but basically I want to know what your opinion is on people who've cheated in the past, so not on you but in the past. Would that stop you from dating them?
I think it depends how long ago and how serious they were with that partner, and like if they feel like what they did was wrong. Also, I'm wondering how that would come up in conversation, because I'm the kind of person where when I start dating someone, I don't care about your past at all. I don't want to know who your ex-girlfriends are, because they're not in your life right now. Do you know what I mean?
And also, and like, if we started dating you, if they cared about the ex, then they wouldn't have dated you.
And like, if we're out and we bump into someone, like me and a guy are out and we bump into an ex-girlfriend, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, like what a bitch. Just that I'd always be polite and nice, because that person had a past with that person, and probably cared about them at some point. Like,
you have to respect them.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't want to know. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect their life now. And if it does, then we shouldn't be together to begin with.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, good.
So that's my view. So I feel like I wouldn't know. So if I wouldn't know, then it shouldn't make a difference.
Okay. We all know you had a crush on Justin Bieber. But now that Justin Bieber is married, he's definitely off the market.
Yeah.
And there's no chance in hell that you'll be able to get with him.
I wouldn't want to. It's with Hailey.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Very
he's
well
married
together.
now. He's gone. So who is your new crush?
Everyone knows my new celebrity crush. If you guys watch my YouTube and you know who it is, pause, comment down below, and then tell us if you got it right. It's Be Young. Yeah.
I don't know what you find. I don't find him attractive though.
I think Be Young is beautiful. There's something about him. He's just got this like.
I love his songs. But I don't know.
He's just got this like rude boy flex about him.
Oh my god, Sepiis and
and like he's got like just like this like like angry look like.
What a pout. Or
he doesn't
rest in
pout.
bitch face.
Yeah, he's got rest in bitch face. That's actually really hot. Love it. Yeah, that's my celebrity crush.
Is that your celebrity crush? Be Young. Alright, let's see.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Oh god. So my celebrity crush was always the
Josh
Rock.
Hartnett as well.
Yeah, how did you know? Right,
He used to say, I don't even know who that is, but she used to say his name so much when I was a child.
Josh Hartnett was like the hottest thing. I think he
was
still
he in
is.
Titanic?
No, that's
Leonardo
DiCaprio that everyone in the world still has a crush on.
Then?
Josh Hartnett was in Pearl Harbor.
I haven't even watched that film.
Oh god, watch it. It's such a nice film. It makes you cry though. Maybe not watch it now. Like it's not one of those where it's like, oh, it's like a love story and it makes you cry. I remember when I watched it, I was like crying. Ooh, yeah. So Josh Hartnett and Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, we all know The Rock. Who else? Like, do you still fancy The Rock though?
No, he's married now and he's got a kid.
So who do you fancy?
He had a child before, but I said he's now married. He was divorced.
I heard you say we had a child before. I was like, say what?
Hello, baby. Who's your baby mama?
Have you seen Drake has revealed who his baby mama is and his son? How beautiful is his son? Have you not seen?
No.
Yeah, his name is Adonis, his son, and he's
What
like
nice
blonde.
name.
And neither Drake nor his baby mama, I don't know if she was blonde when she was younger, but neither of them were blonde, and he's blonde with blue eyes.
How
He's actually really beautiful.
What memory do you just keep going back to? So these are just random questions off the internet, by the way. I wrote what to ask a girl.
Okay, what memory do you keep going back to?
What memory do you
Mykonos last summer, Cannes the summer before.
Obviously, because I was with her, so she just really wants.
Dubai last summer. I basically keep
Should I
going.
do another code?
Yeah, I'm a Pisces and I'm such a daydreamer. Like I could literally spend hours just in my room daydreaming. Like it's definitely my number one issue is like procrastinating.
You know when I put makeup on, Sepiis, I'm always daydreaming whilst doing my makeup.
Yeah, I could just literally zone out and be daydreaming for hours. And when I daydream about being back in like the beach clubs that I go to. What outfit would I wear? I could spend like 40 minutes trying to put together outfits in my head of what I would wear and all of this, and just like be picturing like lying in the sun, like a cocktail. Actually, I don't drink cocktails because like I'm allergic to a lot of fruits, so I don't trust the cocktail mixer to have been washed properly, and I don't want to have an allergic reaction on holiday. Freaks me out. So yeah, I usually have rosé.
Sepiis, what is a YouTuber that you look at that you like a lot?
Oh my god, today I cannot stop watching Cristina Villegas. I think that's her name. Sorry if I completely like said that name wrong, but she's basically a stripper who vlogs, and oh my god, I actually am so obsessed with her. She's like really nice.
Really?
Yeah, her character and her personality.
What made you come across her?
She came up on my Explore a few times, like not Explore, like recommended, suggestions on YouTube. So I just clicked and I was like, wonder what it's like to be a stripper. And like, she's really young, and like she's younger than me, and she's just got like this really nice down to earth personality.
Was it like that film
Hustler?
That's
nothing like Hustler. It's like she's just really honest. Like she's like, some days I'll go to work and I'll make $7, and some days I'll go to work and I'll make $2,000. And like she talks about how she's like saving to like buy a flat and all this stuff.
I love people who have like a plan.
Yeah, and like she's like she lives in a flat by herself, and like she shows herself like cleaning her flat, and she's like, oh, I just got like these Nike leggings from Goodwill, and you're like, wow, you've got like millions of views on YouTube, and like you make so much money from stripping, and you're still out there like shopping from Goodwill, like you're so down to earth and stuff.
What about
she's 20. Oh no, she's 21 now.
Does she have any kids or anything?
No, she doesn't have kids.
What's another YouTuber that you look at?
So I literally just discovered her today, by the way. Other YouTubers that I love Sophie and Cinzia. Don't know if anyone watches.
I've not seen that.
I love the two girls. They do vlogs, and they do like outfit videos and stuff. And I love Laylee. You guys know we did a little collab together. I love Chunks and Philly. They are so funny. Who else do I love on YouTube? I used to love Olivia Jade. She doesn't upload anything anymore because of the whole scandal.
Sepiis, next question. What does a guy have to do to like for you to just be like, you know what, this guy's not for me? Like just one thing.
A bum. If he's a bum, there's nothing
He has
more.
to do a bum.
No.
Excuse me, this is under 18.
No, like English saying for like being lazy is like if you're a bum, like basically like doesn't do anything with his life, like has no motivation, no aspirations. I've met loads of guys like that, and like
they don't work.
Not even they don't work. They might work, and they might work in like a dead end job that like they just don't care for like progressing or going higher. I meet loads of people and they're like, oh yeah, like they offered me managerial and I didn't want it because it's more responsibility, and I'm like, right, well, you know,
you want someone who is driven, and who's like you basically, because you're very headstrong and you're very like, okay, you know, I'll do whatever it takes, no matter how hard I'll have to work. I'll do it.
Man, fix it.
You better shut your mouth, Lan.
Yeah, I do want someone very driven. So yeah, if he's not driven, that really puts me off. I definitely don't care for like, as in, not that I don't care, but looks is not the first thing that comes to me. Like I get attracted to a guy's personality.
I don't care about looks at all. I really don't know.
I think you care more than me.
No way. Honestly, I know you don't care about looks 100%. Seppi doesn't care.
She's so mean. She always tells me, and I'm
like, but I don't as well.
I was talking to this guy like at end of last summer, and I really liked him. Yeah, and I showed Sayna, and she was like, you know those memes where your best friend's like, you, like no, not like you, but like
for one, like, if you have to look for longer than 1 minute even to find a picture of a guy you like,
he doesn't have a WhatsApp.
On his own Insta, you have to look longer than 1 minute to find a picture to show to people. That means you don't find him attractive, okay? Because whatever pictures you put of yourself on Instagram, that means you think that picture you look really good in that picture for you to put it and upload it and say, you know. So if anyone else is looking in those pictures and they can't see one and be like, yeah, this is the guy that I like, then you obviously don't find them attractive.
True.
No, but you might find their personality really nice. There's people that seriously I've been so attracted to, and like whenever I would tell them, oh, I find this guy so hot, I really fancy him, and they'll just be like, what the hell, this guy is not attractive whatsoever. And I'll be like, but he's the most beautiful person on the face of the planet at the time in my head.
What's funny is like from my personal experience, the more attractive guys are usually much nicer than the ones that everyone else think are less attractive, like out of like the really guys that I've spoken to in the past. Not that there's many, like let's face it, it's me. I've been single on this channel for God knows how long. But what I'm trying to say is like, yeah, like as in like, for example, the ones who people like, oh my God, like really, are you dating him? Like he'll end up having more Iranians say like Naz or Ada, like he'll have more like, you know, sass about him basically than like the guy that everyone's like, oh
how long did you have that in there
1 minute. Yeah, he'll have more sass about him than the guy.
Put this one in now.
He'll have more sass about him than the guy who like people are like, oh my God, he's so
worried
beautiful.
about. No, should I tell you what really puts me off a guy?
Oh yeah, tell me.
So really puts me off a guy, like seriously, like puts me off a guy, is I don't like guys who are cheap.
Oh yeah.
Like not. Like, I don't mind if you can't afford something. You don't have to have, like, I wouldn't just go out with someone who's just got money or something. But I just don't like it when a guy is cheap. Like, for example, let's say if we go out on a date. I don't care where we go. I really don't, because I want to get to know you. But if, like, we go out, I don't expect him to pay. But if he just sits there and wants me to pay for him, that will really put me off. Or wants me to just, you know, not even offer to pay.
I will always offer to pay, and I'll be willing to pay.
Yeah, I'd be willing to pay.
If the guy lets me pay on the first date, then like there's not going to be a second date.
Yeah, I feel
like that's so controversial. I get it, like feminism, women, like who.
Mine isn't that as much, Seppi. I don't mind paying. I just want him to offer. I don't like guys who just sit there and be like, Are you gonna pay?
Because the way I see it,
I've never been on a date like that. But I wouldn't like it.
The thing is, it's like I wouldn't date someone like based on like financial situation, etc. That's not important to me. But I feel like at the end of the day, like
even
if I date someone, I want it to be serious, right? And if you're serious with them, then like they have to show that they want you and they'll go all out for you. And I guess that's one of the first ways to show it, if that makes sense. And it's like, you already give me your time because we stay up texting or whatever. Like, just give me a little bit, and I will give the same. Like, I would. If the guy pays for the first date, I'll 1,000,000% like make sure I pay for the second date. I'll sneak to the bathroom. I'll do whatever, like just to show that like I don't need
your
you.
appreciation.
Like, because at the end of the day, I don't need you to pay.
Yeah.
But like, it'll be nice to show that you know I don't need you, but you still want to.
And also, it shows that you're not using the guy as well when you pay. Because some guys, I feel like they
no, but honestly, some girls, I know so many girls who'd be like, oh yeah, I went for the date for the free dinner. And I feel like, that's mean. Like, I would never just go on a date with a guy to get free food. Like,
I mean, just eat at home, get noodles for God's sake.
I think they're all paying the price now in quarantine. I saw this meme where it was like, all those Hakkasan Nobu girls are now sitting at home with a packet of noodles wondering how to cook it.
I saw that. That's wicked.
So funny.
But yeah, I just think like, I don't mind, I don't even mind if I pay for the bill. I just don't like it. I have to pay for the bill and he doesn't even offer, he just expects me to, you know. It really puts me off. It really, really does. Someone put a comment for you, Sepi, on my previous video with Sol. So they've written, question for Sepi: would she ever leave London and live in another country far away if she fell madly in love with a prospective partner, e.g. Australia? What are her views on the same-sex relationships, and is it accepted in Persian culture? Love your family. Oh,
love you
so
too.
This is Melina Smith. Melina, thank you so much for your love and support. Now, Sepi, would you answer?
So I would move away, far away, to somewhere hot without the need for like even a man. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to move out of London. I want to move somewhere warm. I don't know when that will be, but if I meet someone and they want to move somewhere warm or want me to move somewhere warm with them, I think that would be like the icing on the cake. Like, that would be my excuse to be out of here.
I'd cry though if you went. I would come with you.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
I really want to go somewhere warm to live for good. Like, that would be my dream.
But Sepi always plans, like, if she says let's go move here, like, we always talk about different stuff like this anyway. But whenever any of us say, okay, should we go move here, we always discuss it as a group, as a family. Like, should we go here together? Not as in one of us to go and then the rest not be there.
That being said though, if I wanted to go and you guys didn't want to come, I don't think I'd let it stop me.
What bitch?
No, because like I can always come back. Because I feel like if I went and I didn't like it, I can always come back. Or if I went and I really liked it, then I could tell you guys, why don't you come? Like, I don't feel like you should hold yourself back. Like, my mum, like, her siblings went to England before her, and then eventually she moved. Do you know what I mean? So like, that's one way to like think about it. As for same-sex relationships, a lot of my best friends, not even like just best friends, like people I know, etc., a lot of them in same-sex relationships. I feel like I personally celebrate it.
We just want everyone to be happy. Literally, that's all we
don't
care
discriminate
about.
Against any.
What we care about is literally health and happiness, and that's literally it. Like, I just think that's all that matters, and everything else in life is just whatever.
I think a lot of my friends, like, at first, when they tell me like their stories of like when they came out or whatever, girls, boys, like, they were more scared before than when they came out after. Like, they were more relaxed and happy to be themselves. And I feel like when you hear that as well, it like makes you happy that like someone can be so relaxed and happy and being themselves. That how could anyone ever have hate towards that? Obviously, I know everyone's got different views, but that's just my view. Like, it doesn't affect my life in any way, so why should I ever make someone else feel unhappy or upset? Like, that's just,
it's up to them.
That's like, I think like what happens in my life is up to me, and what happens in someone else's life is up to them, and what makes you happy. Who am I to judge?
Sepi, Zara here has asked, could you ask Sepi, well, she said could you ask her what she would be if not a doctor? This is a question I actually asked Sol as well, and Sol had said you had asked Sol as well.
Yeah, I did ask Sol randomly. Yeah.
So what would you have been, Sepi? In my video with Sol, I actually guessed what I thought you would be. I don't remember, or maybe it was another conversation.
What did you guess?
Why don't you tell us?
Why don't you guess?
I thought that you would be a politician or historian or something, because you love those stuff, whereas I don't.
I don't love politics.
Oh no, or interior or a
anything.
designer. You really loved designing
Did
stuff.
you say interior design? You're literally guessing all the wrong stuff about me. I don't like politics. I don't know anything about it. I literally hate politics. I do love history, so you're right about that. And I do love design, but I wouldn't be working in it because I just feel like it's not my forte. Like I'm not good at like visualizing like structures and like how to like picture something in a certain place, etc. My job, if I wasn't a doctor, I would have gone to university to study either English Lit or history, and then I would have done a master's in law or journalism. And I would have gone on to work as a fashion journalist, even with the law degree. Like I would have liked to have, because I like a broad knowledge base. So I feel like it would have been nice to have a broad, like university degree, and then go on to do something that is sort of linked to that and sort of not.
Last question.
Go for it. Make it
juicy. I don't know why my hands are like this. Juicy question. Imagine right now you're on a date with the camera.
Hey boo, how are you?
You're really good. What would you say to your date now, which is this camera?
Just like
to make sure it's the end of the date, right? To make sure that you definitely have a next date because you really like this guy. Oh, this is
all.
What
I'm gonna say to the camera for the next date. So, I'm not free tomorrow night, but I might be free on the weekend. Where are you taking me?
Nowhere, bitch. No,
your loss. What was your best friend's name again? Wait, I'll just find it in my contacts because he texts me.
Nowhere, because I'm taking Sayna out. You guys, I hope you liked this video.
Let me show you my nails.
Let's show you Sepiis nails. Look how beautiful.
Wait, I'm not gonna lie, they have come up a bit lumpy.
Shut up, Sol said that as well.
But they are still
they're not lumpy.
They're still like a very beautiful colour. They are lumpy.
I'm gonna crop everything.
They're lumpy. They're lumpy.
You will hear this in the video.
They are lumpy. No, I'm joking. They're actually really beautiful. I think they stand out really nice. Thank you so much, Sayna.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe.
I love you guys so much. You guys don't forget to like this video.
Instagram is Persian
because
Honey.
Because this girl has to do my makeup.
We all know she needs it.
Excuse me.
I'm joking.
I love you guys so much. Don't forget to follow this missus over here in case you haven't already. This is Persian Bunny. I am Persian Honey. You can follow both of us on Instagram. I love you all so. That was it.
Yeah, just so you know, her nose style.
Literally, I was saying that and my nose was just like, I love you all so much. Mwah.
Bye.